It's no surprise that Amazon eventually went the way that we've seen from all these companies before, that Disney Star Wars has maybe done the best. If it's not well received, if your product that you put out there that bastardizes the lore, that pisses the fans off, that makes the audience mad, if people don't receive it well, just label them all racists. That's the best way to deflect the criticism. Well, that's exactly what Amazon has done with the Rings of Power. It was only a couple days after the first 2 episodes debuted that the Rings of Power, that Amazon decided to put out this message saying they stand in solidarity with everyone in the cast because, of course, even though they didn't show any evidence, they're trying to say that all the criticism that Rings of Power is receiving, which is overwhelming, that's all just due to racism. And that's why they put this pause on their reviews where, they wouldn't let the audience review it. They wouldn't let you see what the scores were. They said it was just going to be for 3 days. That turned into over a week. Over a week, they held reviews on their website. It's almost like they were trying to filter out all the bad ones. It's almost like they were trying to set their own narrative and do everything they can to protect their show. Which is maybe why when we look at Rings of Power now on Amazon Prime Video, it's at 3.5, 3.7 stars, somewhere around there. Not nearly as bad as it seems like it is on all other places that are owned and controlled by Amazon. Of course, when you look at IMDb, it tells you it's a 6.8 out of 10. Interesting, isn't it? Who owns IMDb? That's right. Amazon owns IMDb. So when you look at it on IMDb, when you look at it on Amazon, both controlled by Amazon, it looks like, there's some people that don't like it, but overall, people are generally enjoying it. Well, when you look on anything that's not controlled by them, it's a little bit different. Rotten Tomatoes, 39% audience score. Metacritic, 2.9 out of 10 audience score. It looks like the fans absolutely despise this. And when you get to the actual reviews, you'll see some other very interesting things, won't we? So let's go down here. Top reviews from the United States. So what does that mean? What does a top review mean? Your guess is as good as mine. Top reviews, according to them, 3 stars, generic, just okay, and kind of boring. 67 people found that helpful. That's your top review. That's typically what they mean, right? When they rank these things, that the most helpful ones generally go to the top because most people have determined that that was a helpful review for them. What about this one? 4 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. 5 people found that helpful. That's weird, isn't it? That's really weird how this is working out, how they're figuring out these top reviews. Well, let me go to most recent. Let's see what we have for most recent. All these are today. Well, actually, there's only 2. Somehow, 5,200 ratings. Only 2 of them happened today. Weird, isn't it? It's almost like Amazon is specifically filtering out reviews and not letting nearly as many negative reviews go out as you would be led to believe. Because only 2 were put out today. 14 people found this 1-star helpful. 50 people already in one day, 50 people have found this one helpful. Yet they don't consider these the top reviews, even though this one's been there since September 3rd. Weird how that works, isn't it? And when you dig even deeper, it looks crazy to me. Because if we want to go to critical reviews, say we go all critical reviews instead of all positive reviews. What do we have here for this list of critical reviews? All critical reviews, you find 3 stars, 65 people found it helpful. 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars, 3 stars. It's almost like they're very strategically coordinating this and not letting a ton of the very negative ones jump to the top. Because, I can certainly filter by, let's see, 1 star only. And you can see a magnitude of 1 stars are here. 178 people found this helpful. What about this one? 151 found that helpful. What else do we have? Can we find any more? Any more big numbers? I imagine we certainly could if we looked hard enough. 68, 70, 107, 94. More people are finding the negative ones helpful than they are the positive reviews. Isn't that weird? It's almost like the vast majority of people reviewing this have a negative view of Rings of Power. But Amazon is deleting reviews. They're not letting things go up. They're trying to control the narrative. Take a look at this. I tweeted this out the other day. This is not my review because I haven't rated it yet. But a viewer of mine sent this in, gave it a 1 star. Lame. A shame they can't keep original content these days. Go woke, go broke. Amazon says this isn't good enough for them. Thank you for submitting a customer review. After carefully reviewing your submission, your review could not be posted. It appears your review had inappropriate content. Really? That's inappropriate. Well, what about another one that got sent to me by a viewer? This is from Germany. Your review of De Herr der Ring, 1 star. This is not Lord of the Rings. This show is not made to follow original story. This show is made by a bunch of woke people who are trying to push political agenda and destroy the beautiful legacy left from Tolkien. It appears the review had inappropriate content. Amazon is lying to everyone, even by their own metrics. Even when you look at this stuff, none of the positive reviews people feel good about. They're not helpful in any way, yet you're telling me the vast majority, over 50%, are 5-star reviews. That is a bullshit number. Nobody believes this from Amazon, especially when you look at all the other places that aren't directly controlled by Amazon. It's not going well at all for them. So once again, Amazon is gaslighting people, trying to tell you that you're racist if you don't like it. But in reality, these reviews that they're putting out, they are so carefully cultivated. They are misleading everyone. They are lying to everyone to try to save their ass. But it's too late. The Tolkien fans, the Lord of the Rings fans, they already know the product you're putting out there is garbage. And they're not going to stand by and let you get away with this. They're going to continue to make their voices heard, no matter how much you try to silence them. This is a complete and total disaster for Amazon.
Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.